Georgina, it's so lovely to be here at Flitterbrook Flower Farm, full of beautiful seasonal English flowers. It's just heaven for me. It's beauty, it's sustainability, and it's seasonality. So what drew you to British flowers?
The scent, for one, nature. They attract so much wildlife.
Heaven.
So much. The texture of them, and you just don't find them in the everyday market.
No, not like the Dutch ones, which are kind of over-farmed.
Much more floaty. You get much more. I just think the bouquets just look amazing, and everyone that has them comments and comes back because they've not seen them before.
No, this is sort of wild beauty, and
yeah.
the lovely thing is the self-seeding as well. That's
Yeah.
a lovely part.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you a really annoying question before I get my scissors out. Which is your favourite flower?
Oh my goodness.
Come on.
I do like dahlias. Dahlias are what got me started. So yeah, it's got to be a dahlia.
Don't blame you.
Yeah.
Funky.
Yeah. So
Fantastic.
many colours. So big. So yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
well, I'm dying to have a look round. Can we go picking?
You can go picking.
Marvellous. So I love these Nigella. So these have got, did you say they've got a bronze, no, not a bronze, a black seed
Black
head?
seed head, yeah.
How lovely.
Yeah.
Well, let's have a few of those. I like an odd number. Really, this is it's like being a child in a sweet shop, I have to say. Okay. Perfect. A few Nigella there. Love in a mist. Should we have a few corn cockles?
Corn cockles,
Love a
yeah.
corn cockle. It's got such a charming name, hasn't it? It sort of sounds like something a bit from Poldark or something. I don't know why.
I do like Poldark.
Yes, we do like Poldark. These are gorgeous. Gosh, it's so spoiling just to go mad and pick what you like. Thank you so much, Georgina.
That's okay.
So I'm thinking, for this arrangement we're going to do with your beautiful flowers,
Yes.
I'm thinking the palette's going to be like pinks, blues,
Yeah.
whites. You liking that?
We like that.
Oh, here we are. Can I have some of those?
Yeah, yeah.
There we are. I could have 5 of those because I do like my odd numbers. This is just divine. Look at that. I absolutely love a foxglove. And look, these have all sprouted from. So you've cut the main one, and then you've got these little ones,
Cut from the main, and then these are
little
ones
sprouty
that are
ones.
Actually easier to use.
Really
Put them in
pretty.
anything, so that's, yeah.
I'm only going to take 3 of those because I think they're. Are you sure? I don't like to see a girl in tears.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you very much. If you're a flower addict, this is the epitome of deliciousness.
Definitely.
A sweet pea, I mean, divine, 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 divine. And that smell is just bewitching. So let's have a few of these. That really pretty pink.
You need this colour, 100%.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, so pretty. And so do you sell lots of sweet peas? Obviously you do. They're quite a favourite, aren't they?
They are a favourite, yes. Definitely.
Lovely.
Everybody buys a sweet pea.
Who doesn't like a sweet pea? So pretty. So, Georgina, here we are at Flitterbrook Flower Farm, and it's lovely to be here picking with you in your beautiful British flower garden. Stunning, stunning selection we've got in your lovely trug.
Thank you.
And today I'm going to show you how to make a lovely, free, easy flower arrangement in this lovely old pot. So, let's get the foliage in first. So I'm going to pop in the lovely bay. And of course, with all woody stems, we're going to give them a split. And what you can do, Georgina, rather than sitting there looking pretty, you can strip some stems for me. That would be really helpful.
Thank you.
So get your foliage in first. We've got some amazing bay here from Georgina's garden. So Georgina, all the time you've been growing the flowers, which do you enjoy growing the most?
The hardy annuals.
The hardy annuals.
Yes.
Okay.
So like the Ami.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
So Ami, for those who don't know, is the one that looks a bit like cow parsley.
Yeah.
But it holds much better than the native cow parsley, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It gets big. Taller than us.
Yes, majestic, majestic, majestic. So we're going to add our lovely old bits of bay here. Gorgeous, gorgeous. What should we pop in? What would you pop in next? Should we pop in some Ami?
Let's pop in some Ami, yes.
So again, stripping your stems, really important, keeping them clean so we don't end up with nasty soupy water. So who do you supply most? Do you supply florists or keen amateurs, or just who'd be your main customer here at Flitterbrook?
Usually, mainly bouquets to the public.
Lovely.
Yeah, and flowers to the public. But since lockdown, a lot more florists, a lot of florists, yeah.
That's nice. Well, it's a treat. As I said, walking around the garden here, it was like being a child at sort of Hamley's. So many beautiful things, and they all have their own different character, don't they? Which is so lovely.
Yeah.
And for me, this would be a lovely thing if I were doing something like this. Have lots of them down a table at a party,
Yeah.
so that willy-nilly picked from the garden. And clients love that look. They want it to look as if they've picked it from the garden and popped it on their table.
Yeah.
Rather than something looking like it's flown halfway around the world. And again, as I said earlier, sustainability, that's so important.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're going to add, we're just adding a little mixture here of lovely foxgloves now. Now this foxglove, what's that called?
Pan split.
Pan split.
Yeah.
Lovely.
You can see the petals.
Oh,
They
I
are
see it
split.
splits, yes.
Yeah.
A little bit like a kind of, it looks a bit like a snapdragon,
It
actually.
does, yeah.
Love a snapdragon. So now this. So this is what I'd call a focal flower. So let's give that a star performing place. Again, splitting the stems. Let's give that a kind of a lovely, so you can see that there. That's one of your, what I'd call a choice flower.
Yeah.
A star performer. And then these are your supporting cast. So Sweet William. Now these, as a florist, are a bit of a pain because there's a lot of foliage on them.
Yeah.
And my girls who work for me always say, do I have to condition the Sweet William because there are so many petals on it. Not petals, leaves. So here we all are. I'm going to carry on continuing with this loveliness here. We've got some gorgeous cornflowers. So, and how long has it been going here at Flitterbrook?
This is 4 years now.
Right.
Growing the flowers, yeah.
Lovely. And what sort of made you start doing it all?
Having my children
Okay.
and wanting to be a mother as well as and working from home.
Right.
And it's just grown from there, really.
Lovely. Well, this is just such a treat for me to be picking them from fork to vase.
Yeah.
That's just so amazing. And as I always say, grown, not flown.
Definitely
Now
grown, not flown.
Grown, not flown. And there's a lovely, lovely florist who specialises in British indigenous flowers. Shane Connolly, have you come across him?
No.
He is just amazing, and he is a big fan of British flowers, as we all are.
Yeah.
He did, bit of name dropping here, he did Kate and William's wedding. So all those lovely trees in Westminster Abbey. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Oh, it's just divine. So your customers just must love coming back to get more and more from you.
They do, yes, they do. And they really, once you've had British, you won't go back.
Well, I think you're absolutely right there. I mean, it's divine. I'm just loving doing. I like a little group there. Think how they grow. I like to do swathes. Think how they grow. So you've got sort of dotty and a swathy. I think we're nearly there. Let's get a few sweet peas in. A corn cockle. Look at that. So lovely. That's just kind of a real beautiful. Oh, that's not very attractive, Georgina. We're going to lose that. Honestly. Well, I'm loving it. It's so lovely to be here, Georgina, and thank you so much for letting us go mad in your beautiful cut flower garden here at the lovely Flitterbrook Flower Nursery. Are we calling it a nursery? Flitterbrook Flower Farm. For more fabulous flowery inspiration, subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking here.